Alright. So. We're back. Hey, Free Frag. Oh, woo. We're back in Spiritfarer. It has been a while. And I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of been dreading getting back to the game. Because even though having Summer depart didn't hurt as bad as saying bye to Gwen, this game keeps... I mean, I posted like a whole rant message in the Discord, but this game makes me feel things in like mostly a good way, but I do need to take some breaks from it occasionally because it's a lot sometimes. It doesn't hurt less, it just hurts different. That is very true. Also, Free Frag, I'm gonna be streaming Papers, Please again some other time. It wasn't just a one-off. There is gonna be another stream because I didn't finish it on that one stream. And if you're really curious about how I'm doing, then, you know, there's the VOD channel. I think I have it down under in like the panels of my channel. I should. I think. Hold on, let me check. Oh yeah, it's down there. There's a little button that says VODs. And I always upload there immediately after the stream. But yeah, this game makes me, and I think that's a powerful message in and of itself, this game makes me kind of scared to get attached to characters because I know that I'll have to say goodbye to them again. I'm already getting teary-eyed just thinking about this. I should really just get into the resource management aspect and be okay. God damn it. Alright, I can't quite remember where we last left off. Some people are getting a bit hungry. Bite though. Well, I know you bite. I do bite. That is true. Alright, we got Alice. I think we got her last stream, right? She was the one with the sheepies. And our art boy, whose name I already forgot, Gustav. Right, sorry Gustav. Your name wasn't memorable enough for me so far. Fried chicken, picture frame. Head over to Bottomline Corp. Upgrade the boat. Build Gustav's gallery. I think I might want to just go to the bus stop for now and see what, because I'm imagining the figurehead I have to upgrade at the Shark Boy, whose name I also might have forgotten. Yeah, there it is, Orchard. How do we place this? That is upsetting that doesn't work. I guess this would work, kind of. Sure. For now, that's fine. Hello. Take me to... over here, please. We do have a lot to discover. Like north of the ice wall, because we got the icebreaker. So there's probably a lot of places there that we can go to. But I'm going to Bottomline Corp first either way, because I'm curious. Oh, Stella, you've built an orchard, and it looks almost exactly like the one my husband built. He's seen all these fine details. Yes, he was quite the woodworker. I love those lights. Those are really cool. At least until his hands gave up on him. We planted our first apple tree along the birth of our first daughter. Along with the birth of our first daughter. You should plant a tree for yourself. Of course, it'll take some time before it can bear fruit. But once grown, it makes you feel so proud. Accompanies you your whole life. Oh, listen to me rambling again. I got out of your things now. Oh, we're getting the lore drops, I think. The lore of Alice and her husband. Platypus? What do you mean, platypus? Alice is the hedgehog, right? If that's what you meant. That's just the herring. Oh yeah, did we go through? Of course it rains. Of course it rains at the corporate location. That makes a lot of sense, actually. There's so many layers. Sorry, I just saw a fancy looking thing. There it is. I didn't even check the figurehead. I just went straight here. God dang it. I guess we're going here first, because I can't remember the things I want to do. Hello, friend. You're Stella, if I recall correctly. I never forget a face, especially if they have shiny glims. Don't be shy, have a look if you fancy. Rice, corn, tea leaves, coffee beans, cotton seeds. Definitely gonna buy that. Pricing didn't seem too bad either. I'm selling. I just sold those. I'm in the sell menu. I was wondering why there was just so much random shit in the menu. Because I'm selling. This is my stuff. Oh my god. Hey, friends. The time has come, my friends. Let's trample the thorns of inequity. Burn the tangling ropes of low-wage employment. Tear down the golden walls of the upper class. Your conditions here have been appalling. It's time for you to revolt. Let's show this capitalist pig that it's your work that creates wealth and value. Your work that makes him a profit. And he is the one living off your backs. My god. Do not despair, my friends. Together we can reverse this endless stream of enrichment. Together we can finally give the power back to the working class. Power you deserve and the wealth you should benefit from. Time to claim what is rightfully yours, my friend. Yeah, let's find his wallet. I love that guy. Hello there. Come to join our protest? Sure. Good, come on in. I even have a little something to ask you since you've just arrived. You'll find up there the CEO of this company. He's fled to his office and won't come out. Coward. See if you can convince him to face his employees and have an honest dialogue with them. We won't budge before their conditions have improved. They're not stinkies, that's their spirits. Or whatever. Their aura. Their spirit aura. Workers' rights, hell yeah. Look at that fuse box. Glass is all busted up. It's not up to code. If I were their union leader, believe you me, I'd make that greedy boss eat his own shoes. Purple aura looks interesting. How do I just barely can't make that, can I? Can you like do something with a fuse box? This place sure is a mess. Thank you. I never would have guessed. There's like differently colored wires and shit. Is there anything up? I can go up here. Or are you the guy?
Oh.
What do you want? Get away from here. I've done nothing wrong. I'm the one being threatened, as if 3 fewer days of vacation a year was a big problem for them. I mean, they should have thought twice before starting a family, right? Oh my god, I hate this guy immediately. I'm not responsible for their poor life choices, nor for the lack of higher qualifications. And they should be happy I've not delocalized the production. What will I have to do next? Pay them medical insurance too? How would I pay them if they don't work? Doesn't make a difference if they have a broken arm or a whooping cough. You still don't want to work when they're not here. What? They still don't work when they're not here. My god. Can't budge. I hate this person. But there's collectibles. Where is my pitchfork? Yeah, it's crazy how that works, right? What? We won't move. Not without having negotiated. Am I just gonna have to run back and forth between these two? What do you want? You just want to negotiate, you say? Look, it's getting hot in here. I'm getting hungry too. Yeah, I can definitely make it to that roof. Okay, you can tell them I'll reverse my decision on the vacations. I'll wait for you here. Okay, we're just the messenger between two parties who don't want to talk. There we go, I made it on top of the roof. I don't know what this gets me. There's a collectible. Oh, hold on. That's what this gets me. Floating access. And then from here, I guess I just hold left because that's the direction I want to go in. I'm just going blindly. Oh god. There we go. That's an elevator. Very cool. So, nope, not enough. Who would have fucking guessed? Plus 20% increase in wages and full compensation for medical expenses, as well as another week of vacation, 5% on capital gains. Alright. What did she say? But, damn, I really gotta pee. Okay. Whatever they want. Tell them they'll get whatever they want. But they have to stop calling me Mr. Moneybags. Got it? Okay, go now. I have to find the key to this door. We all know the laws of aerodynamics are optional if you're a bit whimsical, a bit silly. Absolutely true. He agreed to everything you said. Wonderful. You're one hell of a negotiator, Munchkin. I like you already. Oh, I like you too. I have an idea what your persona is gonna be. Look, my work is done here thanks to you. Probably could embark with you on this fancy boat of yours. I can't wait to rest my old bones in a cozy home and have you by my side, Munchkin. See you there. Oh boy. Another character I'll end up loving. Probably. I can already tell. Hey friends. It took you long enough. I'm sorry. It's still flashbang every time. Woof. That felt funny. You think I would have seen everything at my age? Not sure I like that though. But it sure beats being an impersonal hooded blob. Those capes are really scratchy. Ah, it feels so good to breathe the fresh air. Time for me to stretch my legs for a bit. I'm hungry as well. You know what? Won't you be a dear and fix me a little meal? Oh my god, I love her already. That's what they do. These guys were all hooded blobs before, but they turned to their spirit animals. That's kind of their thing. Also, hi Necro, welcome to the stream. Hello. Thank you, Munchkin. Okay, you can leave now. He's a bit bossy, but I'm kind of into it. How about you get some pork chops? Well, it's a bit overcooked, isn't it? And kind of bland. Oh my. Bah, never mind. That will do. Thank you, Munchkin. You're a sweetheart. I've been out of the loop on that island. Tend to lose track when you fight for the workers' rights. We should catch up on the latest gossip, don't you think? Oh, but don't get me wrong. I don't really like gossip, but we need to stay informed. Also, wonton soup. That's right. I got the recipe. In case important things happen. I don't know just the right person. An old friend of mine has been roaming the seas. She could probably tell us what's been going on. Are you game for a little adventure? Well, it's not like you have a choice. She should be around. Gained a bit of weight recently, but don't tell her that. She's always making a scene when someone mentions her appearance. Let's go meet her. Hurry up now. Oh my god. She is fucking majestic. I am just stunned. He's also really fucking slow, but she makes it look good. Like raw and stuff. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She's having a whale of a time. Oh, it's too dark. Hey Kyle, welcome to the stream. Doing good. You do your lurky. And thank you for tuning in. I'm curious. Does it mark the recipe as new in this menu? Wonton soup, rice, flour, and meat. I can't even make that. I don't think I can combine anything with coffee beans, so might as well just make some coffee out of those. That would be really funky. Oh, maybe I could have sugar. Or milk. I wonder what my spirit animal is. Something small, gremlin energy. I feel like you'd be a red panda, Nick. Something along those lines, at least. Yes, we make coffee in the oven. That's how this works here. I would ask the same question about myself, but I don't think it's that much of a question, really. That's just the first thing that came to mind as I thought about, like, what animal you would be. Meerkat. Is that about Nick, or is that about me? Because I would be a little offended if that was the first thing your mind went to when thinking about me. I saw a picture of one sticking their tongue out in the eye. I can kind of see it. I'll send it to you later. Hell yeah. I always like to expand my collection of red panda images. They're adorable. I love them. Right. Where do we go? There's a new place here. Am I dumb or am I not remembering Olga? I just realized I said the same thing twice. Being dumb and not remembering Olga would be the same thing. Good morning, guys. People are getting a bit hungry. My god, of course. Oh, he's very hungry. Oh my god. Wait, was that the last thing I gave you? Fair enough. I accidentally petted the cat. I didn't know that was a thing. Still, I've baked something for the crew. I'll let you distribute it. A rice pudding, that's adorable. Also, I'm intentionally ignoring our uncle. Or do we? I guess we do play the minigame. Sure. I have sprung a leak. Thank you, Nick. Music in this is so good. Like, unreasonably so. No, not string instruments. Oh god. Honestly real. String instruments and flutes. Such a vibe. Also, the sound design of the thunder is fucking insane. I know I've said this like 17,000 times already. But I love the sound design of this. Oh, I thought this was harvestable. Never mind. Oh yeah, we're still on track. Alright. Let's see. Maybe there's a cool fish. That's a squid. Very cool. I want to see what... Hold on. Improve a tool's house by adding a picture frame. I can check what I need for that. A tool's house, picture frame. I need ash planks and comet powder. I don't know where to get either of those. I'm guessing that's north of the ice wall. Road tree in the orchard, we're already working on that. Find Astrid. Her name is Astrid? That's such a cool name. Alright, upgrade the boat with a figurehead. We can do that after this. And build Gustav's gallery. And his gallery needs cotton thread, which I intelligently sold the seeds for. And marble, which I have no idea where to get. Oh. She's here. Hey, friend. Ah, there we are. I'm happy to see her, Munchkin. She's always been a kind person, and we go way back, me and her. Apologies, my voice is kind of bad today. But I've got to tell you, last time we saw each other, things didn't go that well. She must have a whole bit of a grudge against me. It's not my fault if I say things are as they are. You don't always make friends by being honest. You might even lose a few. But we're old now. So canoe under the bridge, as they say. Follow my lead. Hell yeah. Perfect. Olga! You haven't changed a bit, old friend. Still so green. Astrid. My dear old Astrid. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you're out of your old shell. Do you happen to owe this to this charming young lady there? You're the new Spiritfarer, aren't you? Albert was telling everyone that Sharon had been replaced. Stella, isn't it? When I think he borrowed my hairbrush and never gave it back. Oh well. What do you need a hairbrush for? Random question. Anyway, I hope this new job of yours doesn't weigh too heavily on your frail shoulders. Oh, it absolutely does. I've cried so many times. You can count on me to give you a hand, my little lady. And so tell me, Astrid, what brings you here? As you said, I'm back in the world. First thing I wanted to do was pay you a little visit. You know, to catch up on things. How are you and your sisters doing? Oh, you know, Irina is still focusing on her studies, and Masha has picked up a new hobby. Knitting. It keeps her stress levels low. Not that she's ever done anything really stressful, mind you. But she crafts nice little mitts for the winter. You should pay them a visit as well. Oh, and Astrid. Yes? You won't believe what I'd heard the other day. What? Miss Shrewsbury is pregnant. Oh my god, I have no idea who that is. Again? What? I can't believe it. Yes, and you know what? Bob is not the father. Oh, Simone would revel in this kind of drama. No, you're kidding me. Incredible. Oh well, she always knew how to lure them boys. Speaking of boys, I heard Giovanni is back. And from a reliable source at that. Giovanni is back? Who told you that? Where? When? Well, if you're interested, I can go dig deeper. But are you interested? Yes. No, I don't care what he does. I don't want to know. He can frolic all he wants. I'm sensing a little something here. And yes, we are getting hella tea from a magical turtle who apparently had a hairbrush at one point. As you wish. But you know what? I'll go check my sources and I'll write back to you. Just in case. Now that you're traveling in good company, I know where to find you. Sure, okay. But no rush. I'm happy Stella found me and I want to spend some time with her and her crew for now. Olga dear, could you show her what you can do? I'm certain your help will be greatly appreciated. But of course. And on with the main attraction. Come here, little lady. I'm a very old being, but I'm not very wise. Yes, a bit like Astrid. Oh my god. Thank you, Necro, for the gifted sub. Going insane with the subs again. Thank you so much, Necro. And welcome to the sub pups, Nick. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought. I'm very old, but not very wise. Yes, a bit like Astrid. But there are some things I can do. My specialty is patience. And spinach puffs, but we won't talk about that right now. If you look carefully, there are 3 receptacles on my back. You plant logs, ores, or rocks in them, and then you wait. You wait for me to come back to the surface, and when I'm back, the rocks or logs you used will have become a tree or a mining rock. Isn't that nice? I can't tell you what my secret is, but you have to know one thing. It's normal if they smell like strawberries, okay? You just made me even more curious. Alright, hop on my back, little lady. Yes, ma'am. Oh, so we can just, like, plant ores and wood. Essentially. I guess I'm super low in limestone, so I might as well plant that. Happy to report that your custom shader is working like a dream. Still need to make the masks, but my robot is multicolored now. Hell yeah. Glad to hear it, Nick. For those wondering, I have so much quartz. I'd rather invest in some, I guess, iron ore. I've been working on my VR chat avatar. And I sent Nick a custom shader that I wrote that can like change multiple colors at the same time. And he uses it for his avatar now too. Because he's got like 2 colors on his whole avatar and it's like this whole thing. Anyway. Are you done? Yes, I am. Wonderful. I'll go back underwater for some time. Do not worry. I'll re-emerge as soon as what you've planted can be fully harvested. In the meantime, take care of yourself and your passenger, Stella. Bye now. See you soon. I would yap my life story to this turtle. Hell yeah. I would yap my life story to Astrid. Can I hug you? Let's talk first. She had a lot to say, did she? Running her mouth like that. She's always been chatty, this one, but I don't judge. I don't know if you've noticed, but her eyes are a bit scary. Soothing and kind, for sure, but scary. I think she should talk to someone about this. But enough about her. Thanks a lot for having brought me to her Munchkin. It's really appreciated. There's always so much going on, I can't get enough of it. Also, what you said about that Giovanni character, well... you know what? Never mind. We'll have ample time to talk about this later. I don't want to bore you with this now. I need the tea. I need the tea. I'm gonna hug you until you tell me. Oh, that's adorable. Good, I needed that. I hope you found me, Munchkin, and I'm happy that we've been able to help these persons in the factory. Workers deserve better. The ruling class will never change. Bunch of swines they are. They're the same as us, you know. They just pretend to be superior, only because their wallets are full and their houses are big. Yes, I know not all rich people deserve to die, but I've never accepted how the workers were treated. Exploited, diminished, just because of their birth. It's unfair and unjust. The energy in that pout is crazy, yeah. And I will fight for them until my last dying breath. Request bars of gold. Talk to Astrid. I can't talk to her, it's too late. Right, the figurehead. Gotta go to the ship yard. That's the word. And then I need to figure out how to get marble at some point. I need that. Never mind. Marble, ash plank, comet powder. There's a lot of things I need. Cotton thread. Meow. I don't have any, like, cotton stuff, right? I have linen and nebula. I will! But I don't have cotton. I can feed the sheep and shear it. I love that animation, that's so good. Wool fiber. Turn that into wool threads. Into the wool threads. Into wool fabric. Wait, this is all like modular? Yes, it is. I built all this myself. Sorry, Astrid, you're kind of in the way. But you can move around every single building in this whole place. Alright, sick. And then there's some places like this, which just make me cry. This used to be Gwen's house, and now she's gone. And I still miss her. You know what, I'm gonna turn some ore into bars. I wrote a message about this game on the Discord about how I guess I can talk about it a little bit while we just do some chores, but I think it's kind of crazy how well this game makes you feel the loss of the character. I think on the Discord message that I wrote, I described it as like that feeling of like going to a place that used to be lived in by a person you used to know, and now it's just silent and no one's around. Haunted, empty feeling. That is how I feel about the empty houses on the boat. That's a very good description of haunted. Haunted, empty feeling. I mean, if you look up the clip of when I first had to say goodbye to Gwen, I was just done for. I think there are very few things that have made me cry that hard in my life before. And I feel like, you know how I get easily attached to well-written characters? Yeah, this game would end you. Absolutely. Sugar cane. Oh my god, it's like Minecraft. I'm sorry. So we'll plant some sugar cane and some corn. But yeah, the characters are all super well written. And the way you like learn about them is like just casual chat. Like every now and then they'll just drop a bit of lore. And that's kinda... It just feels very natural, the way you bond with the characters. Speaking of Minecraft, when? I've talked about this before. But I don't know how soon. I'm still waiting on some of the... Okay. I'm still waiting on some of the Create add-ons to update, and there's just a lot of very small, finicky things to tweak for compatibility that I want to figure out to like have the best experience possible with the mod pack. So yeah, it's gonna take a while, and honestly I don't know if it's gonna be worth starting the SMP this year, which sounds bad, but hear me out. We have a month until I'm gonna start taking some time off streaming, because Simona's gonna be visiting and it's gonna be Christmas. I'm gonna spend it with my family and all that. So I probably won't be live as much throughout December. And it would be a shame to start the SMP just to then immediately go on vacation, quote unquote. And it's definitely gonna take some time for the Create add-ons to be updated. And I definitely still need some time as well to get the mod pack working better. So I'm gonna have to say probably 2026. I'm turning into GTA 6 with my SMP announcements. I'm very sorry. Honestly, I kind of regret announcing the SMP thing so early. I was really curious if that's a thing people would be into, so I don't regret like asking, but I don't think I should have like gone all out the way I did as early as I did. But yeah, we'll see. Either way, time for Astrid. That's what I call a foundry. You feel that heat, Munchkin? Do you smell these fragrances of molten metals and heavy machinery? This is where magic happens. We're gonna make some beautiful things in here. Let's go inside so I can explain how it works. I already... Wait, was I supposed to have her as a tutorial? The machine. Oh my. Still, this is the first-class foundry you've got here. Even I myself couldn't have done any better. Simply stunning. Let me run you through the basics. This is a complex machine, and you have to be careful around it. First, you have to load ore into the furnace. Then you have to throw coal in the burner to power it. The machine will then reach its working temperature. Then whatever ore you've deposited in the furnace will be smelted into ingots. The bells on each side of the furnace will make the heat go up. Each metal will behave differently, but once the right temperature is reached, the fusion starts. To make sure the temperature remains at the right level. Below it, the process simply stops, and above it, well, you don't want to see this happen, Munchkin. And that's it. I've told you everything you needed to know. Have at it. Well, I've already done this so many times. I was gonna say, oh wow, Stella, because Star how original, then I remembered I need my Jirachi in the game's Estelle. Well, can't all be bangers. I named my Shinx in my Pokemon Platinum playthrough Sparky. I love Sparky. Oh my god, I called mine Spark. I love how you're freaking out about that, like Sparky and Sparks or some kind of like crazy creative names. And there's like a 1 in a billion chance that we would end up with similar names. Sorry, but you get my point, right? Great work. Oh, Stella, how I wished all of the metalworkers I've met were as gifted as you are. You look so small and weak, but you danced around the smelter like a veteran forge master. I mean, I kind of am at this point. I'm so proud of you. This is a splendid machine, and I'm sure you'll put it to good use. I'll even indulge myself and use it from time to time, if you're okay with that. Of course I am. Absolutely. Be a dear. You wouldn't happen to have a little something to eat on you, would you? Oh, you're hungry like that, aren't you? I'm sorry, I can't accept this. This is way too fancy for me. Fine dining is a concept I can't get behind. You'll have to deal with it. Okay, that is actually good to know. Healthy food. Thank you, Munchkin. Oh my god, I love her. She's got some fangs, my god. Primus Ore uses smelter. Doesn't like a tools banging. Nobody likes a tools banging. Everyone's upset about a tool. And it's banging. Man's got game, what can you say? You got a beautiful orchard full of apples. You do know what lives and reads inside, don't you? Bookworms. This food reeks of the bourgeoisie. That's basically what she said. My god, just give me a fucking... Oh yeah, this thing. Figurehead. I already got all the things. Fuck yeah. 20% faster. Got a straight speed upgrade. And we got a quest done for Gustav. And someone wants to talk to me. Oh, you're here. Francis, that's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've got a new errand just for you. Fresh off the presses. Have a look-see. Odd seeds. That's useless. Onion. Indeed, onion. I'm gonna sell all these expensive... Oh my god. I'm fucking rich. Jesus Christ. Okay, you don't have anything interesting to buy from. And I've got none of these. Pretty layered individual. Sure. Definitely. I could watch her walking cycle animation literally forever. So graceful. Crazy. Alright, bus stop time. I wanna explore north of the ice wall. I think that might be where we get some of the things we need, like marble and ash wood. Oh my, these trees are growing kinda crazily. Play some music for them. It's always this music that brings me back. Cat Dust thing, it's adorable, yeah. So, if you weren't here for the early Spiritfarer streams, the thing I've ruined for myself with this song is that it made me cry, because while I was playing this song, I had the realization that I'm gonna have to say goodbye to everyone on the ship at some point, sooner or later. And now every time I play this song, it reminds me of that fact. And now it's even worse because the person who taught us the song is no longer with us. Damn it. Bittersweetness, that's very true. Tree cell, it grew so quickly. I'm sure the love you gave it helped tremendously. The laws of this world would allow it. Oh, I'm glad the tree is fully grown now. I know you'll be able to build some great memories here. Well, I've been doing some thinking. All my life I've had to take care of others. Yeah, that's kind of her thing. That's her whole character. That's why we love her. Cooking, cleaning, taking care of the children. They're a blessing, really, but I've never had any time for excitement. Adventure. I thought if it's not too much of a hassle, of course, and since we're traveling all over all the time, well, maybe you could come on a little trip with me. Just you and me. It'll be fun, I promise. How about that little helmet? Nordweiler, was it? From what I've heard, it sounds just like my Swedish romance novels. Oh, how I can devour these. What, you're also a fan? I knew you were a woman of culture. Anyway, if we're ever around these parts, I think we could have loads of fun. Absolutely, Alice. I will take you literally anywhere you want. Actually, that's... I mean, this is probably the closest, right? So we might as well go there. I feel like Alice is that classic mom type that always puts others first and kind of goes under herself. Ask me how I know of that mom type. Anyway. Let's not get too real with this. It's already a sad game as it is. Let's do some fishing. Home fishing. We have ads coming up in 3 minutes, so I think I might do a little ad break here. I could also use some water, some hydration. I'm just gonna wait for the time to turn like fully night. Then we're not missing anything. A lot of squids here. No request. Humble abode. A letter from Olga. Hold on. Yeah, I got a bottle of these as well. Astrid, well, the two of us caught up in the latest gossip. I forgot to give you something. I found this while flipping the magazines and it made me think of you. It definitely fits your style and panache. Also, I heard a rumor your husband could be in Iwashima countryside. Might be worth checking it out. I'll keep asking around just in case. Your old friend Olga. I might have just accidentally read your mail, Astrid. I god, now I... What the fuck just happened? Oh, icebreaker, right, that makes sense. What is it, Munchkin? A letter, you say, from Olga. This is so nice of her. Olga had news about Giovanni's whereabouts. Iwashima countryside, you say? Oh, okay. I should probably go take a look. And what? An inspiration for a house? For me? How thoughtful. Can't deny it, Olga knows me so well. Yes, indeed, I would be very happy to have such a nice thing to live in. And it's always pleasant to know someone is thinking about you. I mean, you could have thought about this yourself, of course. But don't worry. I know you're ready, Busy Munchkin. Being Spiritfarer and all. It's okay, I won't begrudge you. And I know you. You'll build this nice cabin aboard as soon as you can. You're so resourceful after all. Thanks a lot, Stella. I can't wait. I'm very excited to see what her house is like. Astrid's bungalow. We actually have most of the resources. Just need slate and linen fabric. The fabric we can do, slate do we have to find. But yeah, I'm gonna go do an ad break. We have 10 seconds and then we'll be right back. right. And we're back. And now that I think about it, I really could have used the time to go eep. But I'm not that smart. Anyway. And we are almost there. Ding dong bing bong. There's more mail. Furugawa Tours. Greetings from Furugawa. Experience the wonders of the great outdoors. You can now take a tour of the city. See the shops, visitor shrine, take in the sights, available now in Furugawa. Alright. Nordweiler discovered. How invigorating. Oh, Stella, thank you so much for bringing me here. Oh, smell the crisp winter air. And these colors. Why, I feel like a young girl again. Oh, let's go already. I can't wait to see all the sights. I'm so happy for her. Chicken, pork. Wait, didn't the tool want... Hold on. A tool wanted fried chicken. Sure, I'll buy 5. Celery seed, sunflower seed, pear seed, cabbage seed. That's a lot of seeds. I'll just get some of these. Metal rope. No idea what that's useful for. Look at that. Is that an ancient wooden elevator cage? What a wonderful construction. I didn't think I'd ever see one with my own eyes. Remember? By climbing one of these that Ansgar managed to get away from Harold's gang. A treacherous and icy cage that claimed many a young daredevil's life. But of course Ansgar managed to escape with the Countess Sapphires with ease and grace. Yes, he was quite the cat burglar. I have no idea what we're talking about. Oh, look at me. I'm swooning just thinking about it. As for us, I think we should just climb the ladder. Watch out for ice patches. Fair enough. Oh, there's another... wait! I have enough thingies. That's right, the ability. The zipline ability. Hell yeah. Hold W to zipline on ropes and wires. Hold on. Oh shit, that's sick as hell. And I can go up. That's kind of crazy. We can break physics with all our apple pie. This is so sick. White leaves. Oh, and the statue here with the bushes ever white. Just as I pictured it, how uncanny. Doesn't it? I just bit my tongue. I am so sorry. Doesn't it remind you of the shrine where Ansgar offered the sapphires to Agnida? I would have stolen 100 gemstones and fought 1,000 ruffians for the opportunity to gaze upon your beauty, but for a second. Oh, how romantic. And then she confessed her love, and then they... Oh, you know what happened next. Of course. Nom tongue. It's not tasty. I mean, I've proven to myself again that I bite, but not a big fan. Although in my mind, it wasn't so cold outside. Paul Ansgar show was hot-blooded. I know that's how he makes me feel. My god, Alice. I'm glad she's enjoying herself. He's having a good time. This place. Oh, in this dark, windy spot, just like the scaffoldings where Ansgar and Harold dueled. Oh, I can see the scene so clearly. Clicking of the swords, the distant barking of dogs, and whistling of the policemen. That's me, by the way. Even the smoke reminds me of the train station below. Hey, Sky. We're doing good. I'm doing good, at least. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. And then glinting in the shadow is a small needle-like knife. And just as Ansgar has adeptly disarmed his opponent, the treacherous Agnida emerges and stabs Ansgar in the back. Of course, how could Ansgar know that she was the half-niece of the cruel Harold? Bleeding Ansgar advances haphazardly to the edge of the scaffolding. And as he reaches the edge, he glances back and finds that he's cornered by his opponents. Doing good. Hungry but unwilling to do anything about it yet. Fair enough. That's kind of how I feel right now. With nowhere to go, they know it is but a matter of time before they can deliver him to Duke Frederick. Ansgar's long-estranged twin brother, and usurper of the family title. But Ansgar, elegant, Josette's breath, raises a hand in farewell, smiles softly, and just as he is engulfed by the smoke from the locomotive below, ouch! Oh, what? Oh, Stella, no, I'm alright, thank you. I'm good. Just a little tired. Let's get back home, okay? Just, let's go. No. I thought we were having a good time. What's up? I'm tired. Do you mind having an old lady walk back to the tender? Of course. I didn't realize I had to press the button, but... Alice, that's a sheep. But I appreciate your effort. God, she's so precious. I do want to... What was I gonna say? Explore this place a little bit more. Before I leave fully. There's something there. Oh god, I must be freezing. Also, maybe what do you mean with full sail ahead with playing Find the Difference? Oh, I can't get there from here, so I have to jump like out and around. How do you do that? Hold on. No, I can make this. Just want to make sure that I can't actually go through on this side. There we go. 2 diamonds and 2 amethysts. Jesus Christ. My job is spot the difference, basically. Oh, that's how you were doing. Your job is spot the difference. Right, I see. In my brain, I did not make that connection. connection. Election. My God. Can I hug you? There you go. Oh, that was very nice. Thank you. All right, let's go back. And you know what, Atul? I'm throwing some chicken. I'm guessing, wait, I don't actually know. Recipe for... I mean, I would fried chicken and fat. How do I fat? That's not fat. Do I have to buy something? Probably do. Don't forget to tag its files. I need to find 82 datetime codes and strings that have random offsets and encrypted zip files. That sounds like great fun. I want to have a word with you. We had some fun together with the trip and all, but I can't keep following you around like that. It's just too tiring. And besides, it's not befitting of an old lady like me. Just... Has anybody told you how smothering you can be? Please leave me some space for now, will you? Alright, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to offend you. So where's the sheep? Didn't we bring a sheep on board? There's the sheep. Can you... First of all, I'm gonna shear you. And then can you... follow me? Can I put you... Or are you just here? Do I have to build another sheep pen? Or a second sheep? I guess so. Hold on. Sheep coral. Sure. Second sheep coral. And just... Sure, that works. That works just fine. And sheep's in now as well. Cold day in winter before they shear that sheep. What does that mean? You're saying a lot of confusing things today, maybe. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Letter from Albert. Dear valued customer, for a special time you're running a special promotion and closes a special blueprint. All part of a new fun-tacular series and zipline post. Zip through the air like a majestic bird. I see. So you can build zipline posts on your boat, and then you can buy the rope, the metal rope, to like zip between the posts. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Alright, I haven't even checked what I need. Have I checked what I need for Astrid's bungalow? Astrid's bungalow, right. Lighten fabric and slate. Oh, metal rope is here as well. Sick. I'm gonna set course for Iwashima countryside. Because I believe... Loneburg. Wait, what did that say? Cottonseed, that's good. Cottonseed's important. But Iwashima countryside was like all the way down here, right? Haseki Quarry, Mount Toriyama, Rhino Fields, Iwashima countryside. There it is. And there's a bus stop right next to it. So we are gonna go to this bus stop. And then might as well water these guys while I'm here. And I'll catch one fish, exactly. Taking the low road. New request. Move Alice's house down to the deck level. Oh, is that an issue she was having? Oh, one. How's the next meal coming along? Do you need any help? Oh, what is happening? I'm confused. I got apples. That was kind of strange. Did you notice that the others were hungry? Don't beg you, sweetheart. You should pay more attention next time, maybe. Here, take this. Apple pie and rice pudding. To be fair, I haven't been paying much attention to the others either. You know what? I'm gonna make some... what was I making? Right. Gustav's Gallery. I should just track thing, because I keep forgetting what I need. Astrid's Bungalow track. I need slate and lined fabric. And the fabric is what I was going to make. I guess first I'll make some thread, because we have it, so might as well. And then we'll turn that into fabric. Alright, let's see how much I can make out of 4 threads. More than enough. I messed up on the last one, but we're good. 12 fabric. So now I just need slate, which I'm hoping we can maybe find in the countryside. Because that whole, like, southwest area was kind of mining themed in general, so I'm guessing we can get some stuff there. Actually, I can just check the map. If there's slate in a place, then the map should show that, right? I go down to Iwashima countryside. Limestone, but no slate. No slate here. Mount Toriyama has slate, so I guess we can go there right after. Hey, friend. Hello, Asher the Raccoon. Great name. Very familiar. Meal's nourishing. I'm sorry. I should get you some fine dining, I think. Oh yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy that I got it to work. But I like to do like little avatars. Little avatar outfits for each of the games I play anyway. Gustav, what's up? You might have noticed, but Alice, well, she seems to have some trouble getting around, doesn't she? I don't think she can use ladders anymore. I'm not sure she'd tell you, but I think she's stuck up there. Maybe you could move her house down to the deck. That makes sense. You know what? Alice. Wait, what is that? This is Alice's house, right? Yeah. How do we move you? I guess that works. At least temporarily. Yeah, I'm in love with this game. I've cried like several times. I haven't even ding dong bing bonged yet, have I? Sorry. Makes me cry about the same. Is she yelling at her husband? Also, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, hello, it's you. Have you seen Eugene? Must be in the garage again. When you see him, can you ask him to bring me my old Wooly? Oh no. Getting a bit chilly in here. I see where this is going, and I'm already upset in like a not bad way, but you know what I mean. Scat of chaos, what does that mean? My old legs won't carry me anymore. Could you perhaps help me get to the prow? What's the prow? Hold on, I have to look up a word. Cat of chaos. That makes a lot more sense. Trying to bite your phone? The front part of a boat or ship, right. Thank you. I was confused because the animation started me off in the wrong way. I noticed some fruit in the orchard already. I picked them for you. Here you go. Thank you. A lot of this is incredible out of context in the background while I'm working in Unity. The robot is all the colors of a rainbow now. Hell yeah. Perfect. We're here. See if he's around. See if we can find her husband that she wants nothing to do with. Alice is adorable. We love Alice. She's just a lovely old lady. Alright, Munchkin. Olga said in her letter that Giovanni could have been around. The swagger of this lady. My god. Astrid is insane. She's the newest member on board, and I love her. Knowing him as I do, I have my doubts. He wouldn't linger in a place like this. But who knows? Maybe if I ask around, we might find a clue or two. I'll leave you to it. I don't want to go too far. The humidity here is killing me. Go. I trust you will find interesting stuff. Alright. Who? I don't remember his name. That night didn't call for names, if you know what I mean. I do remember his legs, though. Oh, brother. Wait. He has a wife? Didn't say anything about it. Did say that he was going to Furugawa. Well, if you ever meet up with him, tell him that Eileen misses him. Astrid should be praised as the best. Absolutely, I would praise Astrid any day of the week. He was here, you say, and he met someone. I mean, met is putting it lightly. No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Okay, maybe I do. But just a tiny bit. Only where he went. Furugawa, you say? I think I know where that is. I've heard it's a lovely place. Well, at least that's what the brochure said. I've always loved these colorful flyers. They make you travel without leaving your seat. Alright, Munchkin, let's check it out. He is fucking stunning. Every time. Grab some wood while we're at it. Loki hated him when I played this game. Well, I don't know anything about him yet, so don't spoil anything, please. But he does seem like kind of a character. Type of character who would make a lady only remember his legs and not his name. Apparently. Alright. Let's see. Furugawa. Not like... No, that was the mountain. Karishima Lighthouse. Okay, it's been a while. My Japanese is a bit rusty, but doesn't Karishima literally mean light island? Hold on, Furugawa, there it is. Let's go in safe travel mode because I don't want to bother with anything else. Alright, requests. I mean, speak would be a bit of a stretch, but I did study Japanese for a while. Specifically because I wanted to, like, translate Japanese, games. Because especially in the retro gaming scene, there's a lot of, like, Japanese exclusives that have never been translated, and I thought for a while it would be fun to learn Japanese just to be able to translate old games. Man, I want to hug Alice. What does Alice mean by old woolly? A blanket, maybe? A piece of fabric. Should find out and give it to her. Right. Give. Where's the fabric? Wool fabric. So base. There was this one game that was Japan exclusive for so long. I almost started learning Japanese too, but I had to give up when it came to kanji. I used to hate kanji when I started off, but honestly, I completely see the point of them, and I kind of appreciate their existence now. I only learned Welsh because some people in my family only speak Welsh, and I didn't want to make them have to learn English. That is very respectable. Also, what is Alice saying? Oh, hello, how are you? What is that, a blanket for me? I used to have a woolen blanket I liked very much. I must have misplaced it. Well, thank you, that's very nice of you. Yeah. A chilling realization sums it up pretty well. Alice got some age stuff going on. Oh yeah, I went past the mountain. I would have had the slate that I needed. We'll get it on the way back. We'll be fine. Struggle with English, and it's my first language. I think everyone struggles with English to some extent. Like, I just struggled with saying the word extent, for example. I mean, English isn't my first language. Speak 4 languages mostly as a result of moving around a lot. That's very fair. English rules are completely optional at times. Yeah, they are. I think that's the main thing that trips people up. I'm dyslexic. Don't even start me on that. Oh god. I am so sorry for you. English is not my first language, but it's the one I speak best and think in nowadays. Same. Absolutely. To be fair, I do need it at work a lot, and most of the like media I'm into is English, so English is a dyslexic person's worst enemy. You know, I don't really think I know what exactly dyslexic people struggle with. So I've never really thought about what languages are easy or hard for dyslexic people. I mean, if programming languages count, then I'm absolutely a polyglot. Most science is English too, so that's what I use most at school. Very fair. The issue is that I speak English 90% of the time, but sometimes I can remember the English word and only the German one, or I literally translate expressions without realizing. Oh, I'm very familiar with that, Nick. Like 2 days ago. Give up the ghost. I love that. That's funny. There's this cologne that I can smell. This peculiar mix of musk and nonchalance. Must have been here recently. Quick, Munchkin, let's ask around. Giovanni, that name. Don't say that name. He almost broke up my marriage. Came here a month ago. Big man. Thinking he's the boss. Good thing my wife came to her senses. He apparently didn't like the weather. Good riddance. Parents will switch between languages 4 times in one sentence that are comprehensible to anyone else. Damn. No, my parents are the most we speak only German people you'll ever meet. To be fair, my mom's making progress with English because she kind of needs to learn it for her job, but yeah. I think you have to know all the exceptions to phonetic. Right. I guess that makes a lot of sense, yeah. I see how that's pretty terrible. I guess German isn't really much better than that either. Japanese is pretty simple. If phonetics are your issue, because the symbols are literally just like syllables. So German is pronounced how it's written 90% of the time. I mean, it's better than English in that regard, but there's definitely some wacky stuff, especially with like compound words. I very distinctly remember when I was a kid on my birthday, my uncle made a terrible joke about a kind of horse, and I'm gonna have to say this in German because it only works in German, but he was talking about Blumentopferde, and I was really confused about what that means because I'd never heard of that type of horse before I realized it's a mispronounced version of the word Blumentopferde, which is like flower pot dirt, and it's just a stupid pun. But you spell it exactly the same way. I relate so hard, my uncle's Bavarian, hell yeah. I'm getting very caught up with chat. I think Sky just had a realization of what the pun actually meant. But like, you see what I mean, right? Like, it is completely viable for that spelling to be a type of horse, but at the same time, you can pronounce it completely differently. And then it's just dirt. That's what I mean. Anyway. Sorry, Stella, oh, damn it. Enough is enough. I'm done wasting my time. I won't be looking for that hoodlum anymore. I don't need him to be happy. I don't need to hear his stupid jokes and incessant yammering. I don't need to be suffocated by his floral cologne. I don't need to have him constantly showering me with praise. I don't need to see his flamboyant mane. Let's go back to the boat, Munchkin. I'm just speaking English, so accents might as well form their own language. Yeah. I mean, dialects are always a thing. Kind of always have been. Like Austrian German is also very different in many ways. Or like Bavarian, I guess. Sounds like the joke in French of self-rising flour. I don't know French and I don't want to know French. Does not help that I just moved across the country. Oh god, yeah. Swiss German is also apparently a nightmare for everyone. Even with the different regions here. I just know there's that one clip of like people, like Swiss people talking on like a ski place and fucking good fucking luck. I have no idea what they're saying. It's fucking crazy. Did I ding dong bing bong? I think I did, right? Morning. Lack of food on the vessel is quite depressing. I have shrimp cocktail for you. Thank you, Skipper. This meal is nourishing. We don't even know what you like yet. That's are all Welsh names. Good morning. How about you have some coffee? And a hug. I remember when my father, who knows only Hochdeutsch, the proper German, stopped at a village near ours to refuel and came back home completely pale. He said he couldn't understand a word someone was saying from Ursula Dange. I completely messed that up. It's really hard to switch languages and dialects at the same time if I'm in English. I'm very sorry, Nick. Anyway. I know French, but I never got to speak it with anyone, but I finally paid off with my Expedition 33 playthrough. Oh god, right, there's French. I'm gonna have to get over my prejudice. Rice pudding. Thank you, Munchkin. You're welcome. I wanna hug you. She is so fluffy. I love her. To be fair, I also can't do like German accents. I can only do Austrian. Right, and I wanted to go to Mount Toriyama. In Austrian, it would just say Brustadt danken. I'm a little rusty, but French is my second language. German third. Damn. Closer. Don't be afraid. You're still pretty much. Thank you. Remind me so much of how I used to be when I was younger. Oh, now you're just complimenting yourself. I used to wear a red ribbon in my hair, just like in the magazines. Boys always noticed me, you know. What about Tony, the barber's son? Quite rich and had a red convertible. Or even Al, the ski champion. Oh, Al, he had the nicest butt. Hell yeah. Giovanni. Ah, Giovanni. Whatever I did, whatever happened, he always made me smile. His eyes looked like shooting stars, his hair smelled like morning dew. Enough of this. Daydreaming won't get us nowhere. Let's do something productive. Aren't your crops in need of water? Walks away slowly. He's into caked up dudes. Hell yeah. I can respect that. Tree fruits. What happens if I just like cook an apple? Don't forget fried chicken. I don't have that. I don't know how to get that. That's something you might like, perhaps. Here's a gift from my collection. Hope you appreciate the value of such oddities. Old painting. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna sell that. That's the only thing I can do with it. Celery. Cabbage. And leek. Also, Nick, were you talking about Gustav? I guess since we're already in the German white, Gustav. I got planks. Planks, get your planks. I have some planks for you, Stella. Enjoy. Thank you. Red bird, yeah. Hell yeah. He is very much into art. He is an artiste. Probably Austrian. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up. All right. Now the question is, how do I get slate? Is this slate? Maybe not messing up is a good first step. That is coal. That is not what I want. That's copper. Right, and there's the glidey thing that I haven't done yet because I didn't have the glidey. No, I did do this. I think I just cheesed my way through it. It's kind of funny. Hello. You came to the mines. I'm picking up some ore. Right. Yes, she does. He's like fully into the foundry and shit as well. He yearned for the mines. That's true. He did yearn for the mines. I forgot that was kind of her thing. She just seemed too, like, fancy to me to yearn for the mines, but, you know, I respect it. Yeah, she actually did. Also, I fucking love that this is a secret that just exists. Right, that secret is actually how I found the upper part of that. Right, it's coming back to me. God damn it. There we go, some coal. Whoa, Hollow Knight. What do you mean? What about this is Hollow Knight? Oh yeah, there's this place which is locked. Wait, I got the key. All platforming obviously correlates back to Hollow Knight. Of course. Hollow Knight, the inventor of platforming. Alright. I think we got enough stuff for... Hollow Knight also invented 2D games. True. There it is. Oh my god, that's fucking huge. I'm gonna need to reorganize some of these, I think. Let's just put it on top for now and we'll reorganize the place at night. Perfect. He also invented banger music, also true. Stella. In the original SMP, Bowser is the Hollow Knight. My god, you guys are crazy. Gotta be kidding me. This house is just fantastic. You know, I love simple things. Simple things that make me feel good and warm inside. What can I say? I just don't like when it's too complicated or luxurious. I just don't. That's who I am. I've always been like that, as far as I remember. When I was young, many of my friends were pretty rich and famous. You know, artists, philosophers, sports athletes. I've always attracted the finest people, what can I say? But it didn't mean a thing back then, and still doesn't up to this day. It's probably why I ended up marrying Giovanni. He was so simple, yet so elegant. So genuine, but also fun and unpretentious. And he didn't have a dime to his name. Still doesn't, I guess. Okay, I've got to admit, I think I miss him. I know I shouldn't. I know he's worthless riffraff. I know he probably doesn't give a shit about me now. But I just can't forget about him. Hey Munchkin, do you think you could check the mail? Maybe Olga's written about it to us about him. She said she would. I would be so grateful if you did. Thanks a lot, Stella. I won't forget this. Of course. I love the fish at the top of her house. A letter from Olga. Also, I got a glue bottle that I haven't opened. Astrid, big news. You'd be glad to know that my sources have finally panned out. I heard my sister, Masha, might know something about your husband's whereabouts. You should go and drop in on her, Olga. Our queen. Hell yeah, she is. Oh yeah, drop an apple in here. That's just poached fruit, that makes sense. I combine apple with, like, anything. No. Alright, cool. I wish I had even 10% of her aura. Same. I've heard we received another letter from Olga. Masha, you say? She's her sister. And she might know something about Giovanni's location. Oh, okay. Good. Let's go talk to her then. She is, how to put it, special. Me and her, let's say we've never been friends. And Stella, thanks for playing Messenger. You're wonderful. West Advanced, Humble Abode. Find Olga's sister, Masha. I'm getting deja vu. A character calling us wonderful and then... Oh, I didn't even walk Alice back. Astrid makes me feel epic for being a woman in STEM. Hell yeah. As you should be. I'm cold and tired. You left me here all night. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Alice. Still, this year is so nice. My daughter Annie and I had a little outing to the seaside. It was such a nice day. Oh, there was a picture of that day in the envelope you found the other day. Got it right here. Look at her outfit. Always so fashionable. Later that day, she lost her hat to a gust of wind, though. What a shame. Oh, are you ready to walk me back home? We got Annie's beach outfit. I love the color scheme already. Man. I just went for my family's trade. We're all engineers. Hell yeah. Alright, I think the only thing we... Sorry. Have some poached fruit. Just made some fresh stuff. Let's find Masha. We get a map marker. I guess we can ask. Oh, Olga is probably just back from trip. Loneberg. All the dragons. What is this? Fireflies. You know what? I'll just go to the bus stop. And then we'll see where to go from there. I'm probably gonna check in with Olga first. I do also want to go to the shipyard because I'm curious if I can already afford the biggest ship. Pretty even split here in biochem. It's really neat. I'm really glad to see more even splits all around. My sister, she's a medical expert. Also very respectable. Oopsie, did not mean to exit. Just wanted to plant some sunflowers. Working in healthcare, I'm one of the only males there. I don't think I know anyone who works in healthcare. No, I think about it. He's very expert at health, hell yeah. I wanted to rearrange the whole thing. Have it been another hour already? What the hell? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause here. We're gonna do a short 3-minute ad break because we have ads coming up. And after that, we're gonna find Masha. Time is going fast. That last hour did not feel like an hour. That's crazy. Alright, Nick. Have good dinner. Thank you for tuning in. And the rest of you, I'll see in just about 3 minutes. right. We are back. And I have to remind myself what it is that I was doing. I was gonna talk to Olga. See if maybe we can get some information from her about Masha. I think cats just that's just kind of intuitively. They're just intuitively nuisances. It's just in their DNA. Astrid gracing us with her walk. Good morning. My old legs won't carry me anymore. Perhaps help me get to the prom. Of course, Alice. I won't tolerate cat slander. It's absolutely true. Look, as a dog, I just feel like that's the experience I've had with cats so far. Hello, Olga. Sisters and I have been traveling the sea for ages. People of the ocean are in dire need of financial help. You know that people have no savings. Instead, with us, you should earn more than your imagination can muster. See the market of logs and ore. In no time, your investment will be doubled, even tripled. Just jump on my back, invest in our sailing enterprise. Why do I feel like I'm getting scammed now? She's not allowed smartphone, she's too smart. I feel like my cat would absolutely use a smartphone if she had one. She is a smartie. Alright, let's see what more we can plant. Some limestone, some slate. I guess I'll just put some quartz and some slate and some limestone. I got the dialogue box. Everyone wants things from me. This is stressful. Sorry, Olga. Are you all done there? Alright. See you later then. Back. There, I'll meet these for you, Munchkin. Copper ingot, thank you. Hug. Hell yeah. Currently have 0 pets because my parents refuse, but it is not negotiable that once I have my own place, I will have cats. Hell yes. Yeah. I approve. Very good. My cat provides entertainment value, although 90% convinced he's just a smaller version of my dog. That's adorable. Where is Masha? I have no clue. But if they're all in roughly the same area, then... I mean, I guess... Wait, I want to go to the shipyard first. And we can harvest some fruit. Sick. And I guess we can use the time to reorganize the place. Hey Simone, welcome to the stream. Alright, so what I'm thinking is that maybe we could manage to move all the houses like fully downstairs to the lowest level. You know what I mean? I think that would be really cool if we just had like a thing like that going. So I'm just moving away everything that is in the house to make some space. I guess technically this wouldn't really be a house either. Alright, these are just the biggest guys. It's kind of crazy. Right, Alice's house is here. Gwen's house. I can combine Gwen's house and Summer's house, I think, right? But Alice's house needs to be on the bottom floor. I'll fix that in just a bit. Don't worry. Maybe. We put Astrid's house up here. Then we can move this over a little bit. And then... Man, this is hard. You know what? I'm just gonna check it with the shipyard first. And see if I can afford a bigger boat. Because if so, I might just redo this whole thing anyway. That's One Mighty Foundry. When they built it, they were surely thinking outside bauxite. My god. Expert. I need iron ingots. Wait, no, that's the wrong... I need 16,000 bucks. I cannot afford a bigger thing. But I can get new I don't want new blueprints. I don't want more things to worry about right now. The last thing I need. Alright, so this fits here perfectly. Then this is the log workshop, which doesn't really fit perfectly anywhere. If I get on top of this, maybe. And then this is too tall. Maybe we can perfectly fit a garden in here. Or a farm. But then down there we can't fit anything. Unless... Hold on, we have 2 sheep pens. We can fit those in there. And then we have the orchards right here. Where did my kitchen go? There's the kitchen. Kitchen's too wide. I just have this 3 wide space that I can't use for anything. That's a bit of a shame. And I have a whole foundry as well. God dang it, why is it so difficult? I mean, I would love for the foundry to be on top of Astrid's house because I know she loves the foundry. Maybe we can do something like this. And then we have that there to continue the ladder. And then this just barely doesn't fit in there. God damn it. And that looks stupid. I need to do something about this. I just have another 3 wide gap here. How does that keep happening? How do I always end up with 3 wide gaps? Oh my god, that's perfect. Never mind. Okay, now we have an issue down there. But that's behind me, so you guys can't see super well. Cat's link in the stream looks tasty. I mean, can't be into Cat's mind. Okay, I can put the kitchen down here. And this and all. Summer sanctuary. I guess we'll just have to accept this ugly gap here in the middle for now. And then we put this here. This is, I think, the densest alignment of things I've had so far. Alright, let me sell some stuff. Oh yeah, 16,000. I'm not sure this boot meets safety regulations. Absolutely not. Can I get 16,000 somehow out of this? If I sell one of these, then I just need to make 100. Or I guess I can sell one of these. And then I have exactly 16,000. And then where was that noise coming from? Who was that? And now the biggest boat. And now all the arrangements I did are unnecessary because I'm gonna have to redo them. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna move all of this over. Oh my god, that fits perfectly. Oh my god, that fits perfectly. That fits in there almost perfectly. I mean, that's just beautiful. That's almost like perfect Tetris. Almost. That's crazy. Yeah, get that wool. Also gonna give you some corn. Don't want my sheepies to starve. I guess it does bother me a tiny bit that there's two ladders next to each other here, but for the most part, this is pretty good, I think. And there we go, celery. Cabbage. I'm just gonna try playing some music for the last bit. I only now noticed that you can actually hear the cat singing. That's adorable. Leaks. Alright, let's plant some more celery. I just still want to find Masha. I'm just a bit unsure where to look. Unless I missed some information somewhere. Oh! Look at Simone making me a woo live on stream. Olga is back already. But hasn't really been super helpful. I guess we just gotta explore. Just gotta explore a little bit. Wait, I probably can't go there, right? These are probably like rocks or something. I can't get through. Like this was the ice barrier. Maybe I should just, you know what? Go to the bus station. Bus stop. I keep saying bus station. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Good morning. You are awesome. Sorry, I'll find something nutritious for you. How about some coffee? Nourishing. I'm so sorry, friend. I haven't really been taking good care of you, have I? God damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going west. Alright. And then I'm gonna set a waypoint here and a waypoint here, and there we go. And then we'll just see. There it goes. Also, Simone, if you're still here, I got a new character on the ship today. Her name is Astrid. And she's got insane aura. And I want you to meet her. If I can find her, that is. She at home? She is not at home. Is she in the foundry? She's not in the foundry. There she is. Look at her. The stride. The pure elegance exuded by her very existence. And the fluffy hugs. I love her. You know what would be nice? Something to eat. Sure. How about an apple? Do you like apple? That make me happy. Hey, Uncle. I kind of forgot to feed you, didn't I? How's that's plain rice. Hell yeah. That's something you might like, perhaps. Fancy vase. Hell yeah. I forgot Alice outside again, didn't I? Alice, I'm so sorry. This place. Oh, who are you? What am I? Oh. Oh, sorry, I was distracted. I'm alright, I'm fine. Yes, I'm sure. Just carry on with your day. Annie's lost hat. Find a way to shake Alice out of her confusion. Oh no, is it gonna make me wear Annie's beach outfit? And then I talk to her. Excuse me. Oh, Annie, Oh. I'm sorry, I mistook you for my daughter. You're dressed exactly like her. Of course, the wind blew her hat away. When I find her, you should tell her where you found yours. I'm sure she'd like to find another one again. It sure would look better than that unmatched red hat of hers. Red hat, you say? Harishima Lighthouse discovered. I'll get there in a bit. I want to take care of Alice right now. Annie, there you are. I was scared. I thought you'd left. I'm feeling tired. We're on our way home, aren't we? Tell me when we're there. Oh no. I thought for once, for one single stream, we could be okay and not have to say goodbye to anyone. Especially not in this way. God damn it. Alright. Let's look at the lighthouse first. See what this is all about. Hey. Shopping for some ingredients. Hell yeah. Farah left her outside the whole night. Apple. What to use? I have no money. I don't know why I'm bothering checking. I like getting some sun here. It's peaceful. Sometimes it isn't. Especially when people love to jump on this umbrella. They jump up and down, up and down. They love to bounce on the thing. Drives me out of my skin. Nothing else I can do but complain, I suppose. Stop that. What are you doing? You're ruining this very pleasant day. Stop that bouncing right this instant. You can't just come here and bounce like some kind of overexcited youth. You're stressing me out. You need to calm down. Here's some free advice. Remember to be able to get up there. I've seen people with better legs than you try. Fine. If you really want to, you'll need two things. First up, a good attitude. That just applies to life in general. Everything is in the attitude. Then you need to visualize yourself bouncing higher. Or, I don't know, learn a new skill. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You'll learn how to bounce someday. Please know that you can't get up there without a combination of things. Calm and cool attitude and more like power. Now stop it. I'm just a simple person who doesn't like it when people jump on my umbrella. Alright, fair enough. I'm guessing we need another ability called Bounce then. So this is not at all where I'm supposed to be right now. I really wish I'd had more time. With the comes up to you, bounces an umbrella, offers no explanation, leaves. Exactly. I think it's that time. It's that time again. He is fucking grooving. Alright. Man. Alice. I need to hug her again. I know I'll get to, but... God damn it. Let's get it done with. What is happening to the cat? Cat is fucking grooving. Alright. To the Evergate we go. Sorry, Everdoor. Alice. Hey. Oh God. Oh Annie, we're right there, aren't we? Can we go now? Yes. Alright then, let's go. Not the whole walk with the music. Why did I upgrade my ship? Why did I make it bigger? To have this go on for longer. And everyone's here. All right. Surely this won't be worse than Gwen. What a wonderful scenery. Did you find this place all by yourself, Annie? You got exploring earlier, hadn't you? Always such an adventurer, you. I'm so proud of you. These trees are quite marvelous. Eugene will be so mad to have missed that. Perhaps I'll be able to take some time off next summer. Yes, let's return here. I feel I could stay here forever. You haven't told me about school recently. Is everything still going well? And your grades, are they... No, of course, you graduated a long time ago. I'm sorry. I don't know how I got this confused. That's painful. I'm sorry. You're not Annie, are you? Yes, of course. I guess I've been rather forgetful recently. Maybe Eugene will. When you see your father, tell him about the trees, won't you? I'm sure he'll be excited to come with us next year. God damn it. I was so sad. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I was really hoping, at least for like the last moment. I mean, she had some clarity at the end, but I mean, she was clearly still not fully there. Goddamn this game, you're right. All right. I think this one just kind of hit particularly hard because it's been just like a year since my grandpa passed away, and my grandma passed away a year before that, and it is really hard to watch someone you have so many like fond memories with be so absent in their last moments. All right. Let's move on. And there's her spirit flower. Beautiful peace lily. Alright, I don't think there is really much that can be said right now. I think the moment is gonna have to speak for itself and settle in. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that to be the direction that Alice's character would go in. I thought hers would be a story of always putting others before yourself, and I guess maybe some like regret of, you know, not having taken care of yourself in the process. That's the impression I got when she was talking about how she cared for her kids, and by some of the dialogue that she had, it was, at least I understood it as it being implied that she also had to take care of her husband, at least towards the end. And I thought that's the direction that her story was gonna go, but I think this probably hit harder the way that things went. Alright. I think it's been a good stream. I hate... It is so well written. I'm very glad I picked this up. I got the game from a bundle, and I didn't really think too much about it at first. It just looked kind of neat. The art style was nice. It reminded me of like Ori and the Blind Forest, art style wise, a little bit. But I didn't really know much about it, except for that. I did not know that it was such a masterpiece in terms of its writing. It's very impressive. Very different than Ori. I mean, to be fair, I haven't played Ori. I've only ever seen screenshots, and it's just the first thing that came to mind looking at it. But either way, I'm very glad to have found this game, even if it's made me cry violently many times. I need to pet the cat. Alright. I've just turned morning, and I think I'm just gonna save and quit for now. Ori is still on the list of games that I want to play at some point. But yeah, we'll see. We have a long list, very long list of games. Though I guess I can take this opportunity to show off the game voting website. If you wanna suggest or vote for games to play for me on stream, maybe also ones that don't make me cry as hard as this game, that would be greatly appreciated. That website is the place to do it. Gotta log in with Discord because couldn't get anything else to work. And thank you guys for tuning in and being here. And potentially crying with me. I don't know. It was just me. I imagine it's a very subjective thing. Which of these stories really hit deep with you? But Alice was definitely the one for me. But yeah, again, thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you in another stream very soon. Until then, bye-bye.